We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. Two division rivals face off next. Daniel Mengden will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Oh, now! Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Come on, baby. Stay out up there, kid.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line.
Come on,
and
come on,
he
come on,
tries
come
for
on,
the
go,
backhand
go,
reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. To third now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Santana at third. Harris is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Fouled off.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the back.
That's in there, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And there's a base hit on the line.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top. Now batting, Vaughn Harris comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I see it. Let's drive it.
First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 46 now for him on the season, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Harris is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Vaughn Harris comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart.
So striding forward now, Max Kepler. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Swinging a looper to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Harris has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Mengden gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 45th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. 2 division rivals face off next. Matt Shoemaker gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the Show. Ready now, Mitch Garver. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Vaughn Harris. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You killed that thing. Atta boy.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that
100%.
magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Rosario.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone!
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Down here.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Left fielder looking up. And that one is gone!
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right
now at the plate, Vaughn
Now batting.
Harris. 2 men
No
on,
left
2
fielder.
away here in the fourth.
Vaughn Harris.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's
Looking
go,
to
kid.
wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air and deep. Got a chance and gone. So a 3-run blast is straight away left, and that's home run number 48 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, 2-way now.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Settling in now, Vaughn Harris. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th.
Get down, ball. Get down.
That's down into left center for a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
So digging in now, Roberto Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out.
Come on
now
now.
they just
One
need to
time, right
execute
here.
at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for one out. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll.
Stepping into the box, Vaughn Harris. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
That's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Cleveland, with their 95th win, tops in the division. John Gant earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. 2 division rivals face off next. Mike Clevenger starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
From the stretch. Chopped to third, but this is foul for the first strike. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Two-run shot to left center, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nelson Cruz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to take his hacks again, Vaughn Harris, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's really struggled, 1 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lindor over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Indians 2. At the plate, Vaughn Harris.
Now batting, left fielder, Vaughn Harris.
Now here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Onto the home run porch, and gone. Shot here to left is second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Harris is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Final strike for the Twins. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cleveland win for the 96th time, most in the division. Mike Clevenger gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 46th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Twins,
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.